Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 197 in Candy Crush Friend Saga, where we have 22 moves to fill 4 hearts. Here are the places to fill, and here are the hearts, and look at this twist. We've got the arrows, which means that this is basically the top of the board, and this is basically the bottom of the board, and things are going to flow in a funky fashion. So we've got to be able to keep up with it. I've got Tiffy as my helper friend, so she can hopefully send fish to help us. But what I need to do is just hit these hearts and have them start trailing off where they need to go. The more hearts I can hit at once, the better off I'll be. So I could make a special here that would also hit this heart, and I could do this, which would hit this heart. But I'm going to do this, which collects that target red color and sends a couple of hearts going that way. And now I don't have that option, so I'll do this. I've got licorice twirls coming in too, and here's the deal with licorice twirls. When I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice should be able to form, and when I don't take out licorice, that's when new can show up from here. But there is often a 1 or 2 turn delay. Look at this, I'm still getting this, and I don't know why. So these licorice dispensers are working differently to almost every other licorice dispenser I've ever seen. Doesn't matter if I take out licorice or not, it's still dispensing one. So, well, that's interesting. So it looks like just one is dispensed every turn. That's what I'm seeing anyway, although this is all very, very new to me in concept to have this happen, and so I don't know if I've had enough experience with it, but that's what seems to be happening. Alright, I can hit this or I can hit this. Well, I'm going to make a fish, which will also send off a fish. A lot of things I can do here. I'm going to send off another fish and make another fish. There we go, we got a couple going. Yeah, I'm just going to keep using fish here. If Tiffy and the board are going to keep giving me fish, that's, I think, a good choice. Although now I'm getting a bit stuck here. I do really like sending both off at once because they hit both hearts. And now this, I'm going to be able to strike this by putting 3 purple next to it, plus I'm sending off a stripe, which will fully collect this one. And then I'll just have 1 heart left on the board to deal with. And here we go. If we can make strikes against it and then also set up some wonderful specials. And notice how many times that got hit. It's going to travel a good distance. There we go, all the way up to the top. So that's how I beat this very complex level, and how I learned that these licorice twirl dispensers operate different to every other licorice dispenser I've ever noticed on not only this game, but the other Candy Crush games, including the Candy Crush Original Saga. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, especially if you notice anything in particular about the licorice that I failed to note, please feel free to put a comment below. I do try to respond as quickly as possible. And as always, thanks so much for watching.